All right, so what's good, y'all? Young legends in the building. I go by Digital Crates. Everybody just calls me Crates. I'm representing for HipHopSince1987.com. And it's an honor to have y'all, man, doing this interview today. One of the hottest up and coming artists individually, but as a group, and then even bigger as a movement. It's like a lot going on, a lot to talk about. I'm tapped in. Y'all got a crazy sound, crazy following. Like I love everything I hear. The music is high quality, the visuals is high quality, but y'all not limited. Y'all got a lot of different types of songs, different types of beats, different flows, like a lot of talent, man. Like, so salute from me to y'all, super salute. And yeah, so for the people that aren't tapped in, maybe you just kick it off and tell them who you are and where y'all from.
It's your boy DCG BSAVV. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, west side of Chicago, specifically Austin community. Well-known rapper in Chicago, and I'm 1/3 of the brothers from DCG. Your boy DCG SHUN, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the west side of Chicago, Austin community, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, I'm a young legend in the making, you know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Definitely.
For the people who don't know who DCG is, we real brothers, you know what I'm saying? I'm the other half.
So where did the name come from? What's DCG? Maybe y'all could break that down real quick.
DCG came from Dirk City Generals. That was my cousin that passed away. He died due to gun violence, and we was like, if we do make it far, we want to have it, you know, like as a business name. We don't want to have it as something we can run. You know? Yeah, you know, we don't want to have it as gang stuff. You know, people thinking like it's just all about gang bang, which is not. So we changed it to Dreams Conquer Goals. Yeah, we changed to Dreams Conquer Goals, and Dreams Conquer Goals basically explains itself. Dream about it, you know, keep pushing, you know, you're gonna conquer the goal.
Yeah, so I see that already, the whole merch line. I see it on the shirt already. Like that's fire. And also it's honorable putting on for your peoples. Like it's crazy. And Chicago is a city where I think the youth need to see a better way. You know what I mean? It's like that the odds are so stacked against the youth. Y'all are really showing a better, different way of getting it out the mud. So big respect.
It's like, that's a for sure. Like the new generation in Chicago is like the new gen. This way everywhere. The new generation is like, it's so real with the new generation. Like everything is just real. Like the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like everything we rap about. You know what I'm saying? It's like super real. But it's like you said, a lot of rappers look up to us. Well, we got to think about the rappers that we looked up to from all over the world before us. You know what I'm saying? So that's where like a lot of us get our behavior from when we rapping about the same things that, you know what I'm saying? Really not a new thing. You know, this drill is probably new, you know what I'm saying? To like people that's old age, but I feel like it's always been rappers rapping about the stuff that we rapping about because that's where we get it from. It's just that it's super real with our generation that we actually doing a lot of these things that they were, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people was just rapping about it, and the new generation getting led in the wrong direction, and we really doing it, you know what I'm saying? It's really real.
Yeah, drill music, I guess kind of like trap music before it kind of like shows that you could really be stuck, and music is such a good way out. One thing I know about music, if you treat it seriously, if you treat music like a job, you're going to get paid. And you guys are like at a point where your career is really taking off. Like, I really respect the movement. It's crazy. But what got y'all into it in the first place? Like, how'd y'all start doing music, and what was it that made you take it so seriously?
It was me. I was rapping. My brother, he wasn't rapping. You know, we was still into the streets and things like that. So when I started rapping, I started back because I used to rap like when I was a kid. I used to write raps on my notes, but I never took it serious. Never went to the studio and actually like stayed and dedicated. I made like one song in 2011 or something, dropped it, never released another song until 2018. I started making my brother rap because I was like, I feel like we could do it as a duo. And then our other brother, MSAVV, which is our homie too, he was like basically telling us like, yeah, y'all can do it, man. He was pushing us, and I'm like, man, we all can do it. So we came to a conclusion like
we gonna slow down with the streets. We gonna focus on the music. We gonna try to push ourselves as much as we can, and we gonna make it. So yeah, basically we came out with the name, and then we came out. We had to do it all step by step. It was the name first, then it came with the music, and then it came with us changing up our image and being a whole.
Yeah. And what inspires y'all? Like, who were some of the artists that you were like, I could do what they're doing, and maybe even better? Like, who was some of your people that inspired you to really take it more seriously?
G Herbo, and like Lil Baby is like the main two people who look. I just like how they carry themselves like outside of rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They look like real bosses. You know what I'm saying? Just real. You know what I'm saying? Authentic.
Definitely.
And yeah, I like that's who I really look up to. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, I remember people used to make fun of me. I used to say G Herbo was my favorite rapper, and I don't think people got it until it was like too late. You know what I mean? He was really so far ahead. Him and Lil Bibby. I always said Lil Bibby was one of my favorites too. Like,
yeah,
Bibby, I ain't gonna lie. Bibby him.
Lyricist.
Bibby him. I ain't gonna lie. I one day I wish I can get a. I'm gonna try to make this happen because I know Bibby. That's my boy. I ain't gonna lie. I know Bibby and his brother G Money. So like we be always around him and stuff. But one day I'm gonna try to get a Bibby verse on the next tape or something, man.
Like an
album. I gotta get the Bibby. When we drop the album, I get the Bibby verse, man. That's all I need from Big Bro. I just want the verse, man.
Yeah, it's like crazy, music, like each region in the country like has its time. Like down south was popping for a while. Cali, had their little run. But over the last like 10 years, it's really been Atlanta and Chicago has been like the center. And it's like y'all are really at a good place at the right time to like keep the movement going. And it's like it's really like Chicago. I don't know what it is to me as a diehard hip hop fan. It's so important to the culture, and sometimes gets left out of the conversation for some reason.
It do.
But yeah, y'all's like, this is the time now for Chicago to really like y'all put your foot down, big step, and say, yo, this is the culture right here.
Definitely. We the new generation.
Chicago changed the music scene.
Yeah. Really
so I feel like we a part of the culture forever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you. I remember even people making fun of me for rocking with Chief Keef. People thought he was like a meme rapper in the beginning. But I was like, nah, he important. This is somebody that's gonna lead to more amazing artists coming out of the Midwest. It's not just Chicago. Like you look at Detroit is super popping now. Really, the Midwest, Indiana's got big artists. Ohio, like the whole center of the country right now is steaming. Like y'all really got it popping.
We got it going on right now. We got we got so many new artists coming out and new artist development, all type of stuff.
Yeah,
so
Chicago coming crazy.
I'm just
right
waiting
now,
to see how the next 5 years is for us.
Yeah,
crazy. I think for me, like what separates y'all, I think it's the visuals are so high quality. Your sound is like you continue to upgrade on what y'all doing, but maybe in your own words, like what do y'all think separates you from the other artists that's coming out the Midwest right now?
Vision for sure. Our visuals.
Now it's the visuals for sure. This new music that we've been making though, like our whole next tape we about to drop, we wrote all our hooks, like all we really like put our thought into it, you know what I'm saying? And like everything is just, I want to say it's every time we drop a project, best believe it's gonna be better produced than the last one. So it's just like, man, this new music is just this. It's going to be like so crazy, bro. I don't even know like what type of videos we finna have. We got the most videos, the most craziest videos in the internet. So it's like, what's next? Like with DCG is always like, what's next for us? So.
And I feel like our sound is very different, unique. Yeah. Chicago, you would think you won't even think like this the sound for Chicago the way we rap it. I feel like we perfecting our craft by switching our flows up, by doing beats that people think we ain't gonna do. Like, we're drill rappers, but we're pop drill. We got our own genre, so people automatically expect us to be like, oh, they always gonna have these devilish, demonic ass beats. Really, it's not.
We rap on fun beats.
That's just where we come from. But we rapped on those beats to get ahead now. So we still rap on those beats, but we just switching it up.
And like, what's the production process like? Like I hear on a lot of your tracks, Spank on the beat. I know like it sounds like you got like in-house production, but how's it work? Like, are y'all always looking for beats or people sending them to you? Like, what's the production process like?
Pull up on us. You got to pull up.
Yeah.
Spank us, every other producer, we either go to LA, they pull up on us. We go to ATL, they pull up on us. But certain people be messing with us so hard, they'll send a pack like, y'all gotta get on something before we get into a session, you know?
Yeah.
I want to hear y'all on this before I get into a session. It's just so cold. We always giving people real songs and real bars, real hooks. Like, you can't deny it. It's like, yeah, shorty them talent. They talented. They gonna make it far.
And what's like the studio session like? Like how many songs do y'all knock out in like each session?
Sometimes we might, bro, I just left Atlanta, bro. We just took 7 hours on one song, and the verses was we already did the hook. The whole song was already done.
It felt like it was a hit.
And we just took 4 hours just mixing and putting everything together, fixing ad-libs, like turning the whole to just like a real vibe, bro. Like, bro, it's crazy, bro. I can't wait, bro. Studio sessions.
We have 8 hours sessions all the time. So
what we doing? We doing at least about 5 songs.
About 5 songs. Literally about 5 songs.
Yeah, that's work right there. That's putting it in. Like, it's crazy. And then like, it's so much more than the music now. Like social media is such like a big thing. Y'all following is crazy. Like I was saying when we started, like y'all got people doing fan videos, fan art. How do y'all like take time between the music, the video shows to focus on social media? Like how do you guys balance everything?
As an artist, you have to stay on social media. It's not like you don't want to be on social media that much, but you want to be on social media that much because you gotta know what's going on. You gotta check your stats. It's a lot of things you need to do. It's like you don't just want to be a rapper. Like with me, I'm a full-time. I create content, all type of stuff. So people be they just get on there, drop their little videos, pictures. I got to do a lot of things before I drop my video, drop my pictures. You feel me? I gotta. What's gonna lead up to me dropping this video? Like I need to do it. TikToks, Trillers,
turn up to the song, like just create content and being invested,
skits and like that. So yeah, interviews, stuff like that. I do things like that before we drop music, or just preview the song more.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like, what keeps y'all motivated, like on a day-to-day basis, like to keep going hard?
Our kids,
kids.
So that's what keep us so invested in ourselves, man. I think as artists, all artists should know we just selling more than our music, you know what I'm saying? And to hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? We selling more than just the music, man.
Your personality got to match.
Yeah, if they buying the song, they really buying you. They buying the lifestyle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's got to be real. And that's one thing I know from listening to y'all music. It's definitely authentic. Like y'all really represent where y'all from, represent, true to yourselves. Like it's definitely some real music. Ain't no cap, you know what I mean? No rap cap.
No, definitely.
I appreciate you for appreciating that music.
Yeah, people don't appreciate that a lot.
Y'all got lyrics, like it's lyricism, it's flows, bars, delivery too. Like y'all be switching up the deliveries, and y'all done a lot. What's maybe like one of y'all favorite moments you could think of?
The Lyrical Lemonade, the Cole Bennett video.
Yeah.
That was a crazy day, long 2 days. Crazy, man. That video
gotta
was
be it for real.
Yeah, the Lyrical Lemonade movement is like solidified now. It's like once you get that Lyrical Lemonade look, boom, it's like a rocket ship. Like you're out of here after that. Like that's crazy.
It created a long-term bond with us. Like it's just so bigger than just a video with Cole. Like every festival we have, like, his festival was like, man, it's legendary. So it's like it's just crazy to be on the festival Lyrical Lemonade throwing in Chicago, and we from Chicago. It just means so much. Last 2 years, I believe.
Yeah.
Last 2 years we've been on the festival.
And we've been getting bigger. So
as we get bigger,
the show, like it's like our crowd been getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah. It's crazy. So I want to take it back, talk about just some of the music. In the beginning, you had a couple joints that was just like out of here, off top, Hot Fire, Forever Nitty. Like, what did it feel like to just drop and then next thing you know, it's like millions and millions of views? Like, what was that feeling like?
It was crazy, man.
Because that don't happen for everybody, you know what I mean?
No, how you would feel? You drop a song, you wake up the next day, you know it.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I feel validated for my time and my talent, you know.
I'm waking up, my neighbors catching my attention. They want my attention so bad they playing my music on their back porch barbecuing. All my neighbors. It was a crazy viral moment for us. And it's still viral because it's like they still treat us the way it was when we first started.
But then I feel like y'all gave back. Like y'all started making some music, not to say to go viral, but definitely some viral joints like okay, like y'all don't, it looks like you ain't afraid to have fun. You know what I mean? It's like it's hard, but it's like a magic trick. Like it's hard, but it's kind of fun. Like y'all having a good time. Like what's that balance like when you like hear a beat? Like how do you know which direction to go? Like how's that work?
I don't know. It's just the beat.
The beat gotta be. But it started, bro. Like one thing about rappers and beats, bro. Like some rappers, like pick anything, but like most rappers who really invested into themselves, bro, we go through 20 beats before we pick up the right one. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you could just hear it, bro. Like you could just hear it when it come on. Like, yeah, that's the one I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? We not just in the category of, oh, this the only type of beats we doing. Just play these type of beats. Let me see what you got in this category. This is the only thing we rap on now. Play all your beats. I want to hear everything.
Yeah. Yeah, because it might be that 19th or 20th beat that's the one. Like, you just don't know.
So I just be want to hear all whatever people got they think is hard. Like, type of hard stuff you're looking for. I'm looking for hard stuff, fun stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I really like the song Hits in the Daytime. Maybe you could talk about how that collab came out with Big 30. Like, how did that go down?
We just spotted each other in LA. Somebody was with him, right?
Yeah, somebody like a female, somebody was with him that spotted us, and we was like spotting him at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And then we walked up to each other, and the girl knew us, but we knew him, so we was just trying to lock in with him. And we locked in. You know what I'm saying? I guess she stamped the word like she knew who he was, type stuff. And then after that, we was just locked in. We went to the studio the same night. We actually bumped him at the cookie store in LA.
Yeah. So on top of Lyrical Lemonade, y'all also have collaborated with Internet Money, which is like probably the hottest production crew of the last few years. Like, how did that come together? That house party joint, that's just crazy.
Internet Money, they love us, man. Just like Cole Bennett and the Lyrical Lemonade team.
Man, that's family.
Internet Money invited us over to the crib. They wanted us to cook up. They seen how hard he was and stuff like that. They asked for a song for their album or something, right?
Yeah.
An upcoming album that was supposed to be coming back. We supposed to put something in the works for that. But yeah, they asked us for something. We came over and we actually said, forget about the album, even though I still want to be on the album and would like to be on the album, but we was like, forget about it. They like, let's just make music, create. Yeah. We create so much hard music we still ain't released. Like
exactly, it's like, bro, whenever we're in LA, bro, we pull up on them and we
every time it's not a miss with them. Like
it's never
internet. Oh my god,
they got, ain't gonna lie, bro. They some of my, that's what some of my favorite beats come from. Like when I'm listening, bro, like I'm like, bro, I just want to work with them, bro. Like
the crew is crazy. It keeps growing. They keep getting better. Like. And then they really got their ears to the streets. You know what I mean? It's like more than just production. It's like A&R, building relationships. You know what I mean? Like that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, man. You gotta trust them.
So then you got the Jungle Life project. Crazy. Like full project. Slapper after slapper. Big features. G Herbo. You got New York in the mix. You got B Love on there. Like what was the process of putting the project together? Like when did y'all know it was time to just drop and give the streets like a whole bunch to eat at once?
It was time, bro. It was
long overdue. Long overdue.
It was overdue time. You hear me, bro? Yeah. We was already in tape mode. Like we were like, all right, man, we drop a tape, and we dropping the tape before Woo Woo and Woo. We dropping the tape. We ain't finna let the summer hit. We ain't finna let it get hot outside without us having the tape out.
Yeah.
we already had that locked in. So once we knew that, we was just getting our features together. You know what I'm saying? Making our rounds. Whatever songs we had that people like, we was just putting people, you know what I'm saying?
No, I really like the song Bust It. Again, linking up with some of the greats, 808 Mafia. Like, how does that go down? Like,
bro, we at DY Crazy House in LA. We at Crazy House now. We in the studio. It's like another studio house in the back. That's, you know, DY Crazy from Chicago. Like, we from like the hood. Like, that's bro. So that's deep in the rap. So we at his house record. Whenever we in LA or ATL, we pull up on him. So we in LA, we pulled up on him to record. He had called Sizzle for us, right? He called Sizzle for us, and he put us on FaceTime with him. Like, man, I got the youngest with me right now, man. They say they ain't had no beef on you. What's going on? I swear to God, Sizzle sat on the phone right there, made the beat in our
right
face.
there. That's crazy.
Hung up. He like, I'm finna send y'all. I got something for y'all. He making the beat. He been off finna send it to y'all, bro. You sent the beat over, bro. Go. It was a go.
Yeah, that joint's crazy.
Go.
Classic. And you got a brand new video out now, just dropped like last week, 4 or 5 days ago, Get Money, featuring Money Sign Suede. Maybe you could talk about that song and that video and the upgrade. Like, everything that y'all been putting out just recently is like next level. Like, maybe you could talk about how that joint came together real quick.
Our label and our A&Rs and our managers, they put that together. You know, we never had no real LA co-sign or like real LA collab, you know? So Money Sign Suede he definitely still going crazy in LA right now.
We be like looking like who going crazy in the youth right now in the streets right now, like us. Like, of course, we gonna touch the biggest artists, the bigger artists and stuff, but you always gotta see who going crazy, like in your shoes and they city type stuff. You know what I'm saying? He like the youth in LA, how we the youth in Chicago. He the youth in LA, so he going crazy, selling out 3,500 people in shows in LA, like he doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that.
Real theaters.
So when the label had hooked us with him, they were showing us a few artists. I'm like, yeah, we a mess with him right here. You know what I'm saying? He hard. We actually listen to people's music when they pitch artists to us. We don't just, you know what I'm saying? So we listen to his music and stuff.
We heard about his background, his story.
Heard about that, his whole background, the story, how everything went, you know what I'm saying? Super real, trenches. I mess with it.
Yeah, that joint going up. Give that joint a couple more days. That's gonna shoot up, man. People gonna learn what's going on.
Nah, for sure, man. We linked up in the studio and did a few and then we had ended up flying back to LA to shoot the video.
So looking forward, who are like some other either artists or producers that y'all would want to work with coming soon?
Polo G, I want to work with Lil Durk. I want to work with Chief Keef. I want to work with Lil Baby for sure. You know, hot boy people like that and shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
And producers and things like that. I want to work with Kid Hazel. That's him.
Yeah,
Kid Hazel.
Kid Hazel's nice. Yeah.
I just tapped in with him. That was somebody I wanted to work with. I'm working with him now. Tay Keith. I want to work.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
I want to work with Metro Boomin.
I can see that Polo G and y'all on a Metro Boomin beat. Like, yo, out of here. Grammy time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's long.
Polo, tap in, Polo.
It's overdue with us with Polo, man. I ain't gonna lie. The trenches need that. The trenches need.
For sure. They need that. They need that DCG and Chief Keef too. We got to bring that back to the light. We got to bring the source back to, you know.
That'd be crazy.
Because y'all music is definitely quality enough. It should be like award winning. It's not just hot for the streets. Like, I could definitely see the Academy, the critics like are going to jump on y'all movement real soon. It's coming for y'all.
Bro, look, we one song away. I promise you, bro.
They gonna accept things from us because we got the talent. We got just our energy is there. We us.
The humbleness is there. Everything is there, bro. And I'm glad you know what I'm saying? We ain't the people to walk around speaking on the.
No, because the work speak for itself. Like, the resume is crazy. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that you see that in us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Understand what we're doing. And, you know what I'm saying? Because one day everybody gonna look up like they just won an award for the new best group, and they gonna think like they just They just came from nowhere and won an award. Nah, we've been grinding.
No, the trap booming. Like y'all probably right now while we're talking, your YouTube is probably about to hit 20 million today. Like it's going up today, probably. Like crazy.
And what's
so yeah.
We have all our videos with millions on that page, so we about like 40 million views in.
Woo, you know what I mean? See, that's to be respected. That's real work. A lot of people put out one song, they get hot, and they start thinking they Drake. You know what I mean? But it takes a couple of years of grinding for me to really build that respect and that trust with the fans. So they know that when y'all drop, it's gonna be heat. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So what's coming down the line the rest of this year? Like, what's in store for the rest of 2022?
Right now, we working on a collab tape with PGF.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, something for the city, man. We gotta put on for the city.
Got this little thing going on. Chicago is finna be like the biggest. Like we finna be like the next Atlanta, bro. Like we just came down to it. We all working with each other right now, bro. It's just gonna be a crazy thing, bro.
We know what we're gonna be the new bosses of the generation. We're gonna be the new
bosses of the generation who bring everybody together. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get something started. You know, we can't be the only ones.
And what else? Like you got maybe touring in the works? Like where can fans maybe expect to see you?
Too, so we gotta drop our own tape too. So of course we got a tour coming, you know what I'm saying? When we drop our own tape, we're gonna have a tour to back that right up.
And then plus with the collab tape with Nook, so we're gonna have probably 2 tours.
We might do 2 tours for sure.
I'm ready, man. I can't wait to be there, man. I can picture y'all shows just going up right now.
What? Crazy. Our performance skills is like top tier, bro. Like festival performance.
You
like,
gotta grab towards us. Like even if you don't know the song, you gonna vibe out because we got the music that you on the move. Like
that's real. So what about like in the future, way down the line? Like where do you see this music taking y'all in the next couple of years?
Oh, we're gonna have a Grammys. Some Grammys.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna win
BET Awards.
Yeah.
Get to walk the red carpet. VMAs. I feel like we're gonna be the trend. We're gonna
double XL. That should be next. That should be like next on the list. Even though I think we might be overdue. But hey, people might not think that. But I think we overdue. So I think that should be like next for sure. And after that, the biggest to come.
It's gonna get greater for us later. I feel like we're gonna be selling out 3,500 people too. It's about 5,000. That's my goal. I want to see that. I want to do a lot. I want to put on for my city, man. I want to do some crazy for the city. I want to throw like my own upcoming show for the artists. Yeah. Lil Durk's supposed to have something like that.
Dirk speak on that. That's why that was like some.
That's something we want to do though. We want to put on for the city though. Like bring out like 2,500 people. How all the new artists that's coming up in the city that's blowing up and from around the Midwest to pop out. And if we could bring out some people, that'd be nice, you know, just have fun in the city, you know, just kind of bring some light.
Yeah, that's honorable. And you got so many young fans, like maybe for the young fans that's tapped in, for all the young artists that look up to y'all, what's like some advice that you could either give to them or maybe like some advice that's been given to y'all that's worked so people could kind of like take a little something with them to get where you're going?
As you being the artist, always be the artist, but also learn the business, you know what I'm saying? Learn the business so everything, because it's always going to be bumps in life, but so you can have like a smoother career to learn the business. You know what I'm saying? It's always a big dog somewhere talking to big dog about.
Yeah. No, they say it's 10% talent, 90% business, like straight up.
And that's a fact. That's the realest shit I heard.
It's crazy. So before we wrap up, I don't know if y'all got any shout outs, any thank yous, any last words, anything like that, but I just want to give y'all the floor before we wrap up.
Before we wrap up, I want to shout out No More Heroes, the whole No More Heroes team. That's my team. I want to shout out my manager, Sergio Grubb. I want to shout out Oak Street. That's just everything he got going on. DCG, I want to shout us out. You know, Dreams Conquer Goals. We finna start in a couple more years, probably like one more, not even years, like 2 more years. We're going to have our own running label, you know, artists and things like that. So yeah, shout out us, shout out Lyrical. We talked about Lyrical. Shout out my man's Lyrical. Shout out all
the artists we talked about it here. Shout out everybody that's rocking the DC.
I want to shout out y'all for having us on this platform. And,
Honored.
you know, I'm definitely honored.
For sure. Well, yo, big respect. It's honor both ways. Like, because we really like at our website, we respect the young artist that's on the grind, that's really doing it, not capping it, is really doing it. And y'all are putting in the work. I see so many big blessings coming y'all way. I just want to thank y'all, give y'all a big salute, man. Keep doing what y'all do and stay blessed out here.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you for sure.
All right, gang. Well, man, I'm going to post this ASAP and just really support. I love what y'all doing, man. Keep doing it.
Appreciate
thank
you, bro.
man.
Love.
All right, y'all 100.